So we are doing so be beboa wati. Emoa e fake.
Onua.
Na see oba bia ye be ma bia sasoboafo. Enti shiraba ne yere ne sasoboafo. Adeta Duncan Williams jaware. Se ne yere ye ne sasoboafo.
Eno na ment ya se na medu ho.
Se Duncan Williams na ne yere no ja no e ware Madam Hutika no. Se no ye ne sasoboafo adeta no ja no. Mirage. Sophia wa lata ya wire pay me o say Jerry Kells o say Chris ade to ja ne yere Chris o ya kilo me I will kill you me
Wait.
ade to ja ne yere. It means that when you go and you cannot conform,
Onua,
you'll be deformed. That's the reality. It is a say Ukraine, I can see them. America, the closest ally, Israel. Israel is at war. You want America to go and help Ukraine. You know what that means? Area so be to me, wow, mimite here, won't be mommy home. Many drink some person with the bomb home. Who won't be mommy home. What would say, yeah, quite now, you won't can. I don't pay about a GH work, can't say me chair won't come. But GH what didn't know, I had a deep understanding of what he just said. He said it in a passing. I say, Gode, I want to call friend, bro.
When
there be or come on PG me. There be one can go there, was say, you menace. The menace come do the road. Menace, man. Menace, I
don't know.
Mo kapija ya munja piji hunuka menace you menace
wait
the menace can't fix the road.
I can't say
Last Sunday road no I'm fixing the Sunday no. I said you know something asasra ye Ghana hanina no I saturated with water saturated with iron saturated with salt.
Wait,
that is sodium chloride. It's a asasra kura no is actually telling us something. Say there's disaster ahead. Menko University be disaster management, but I have taken my time. I've read more than 30 books on disaster management. It was said there's a particular location. A coin to two, I hear so 2 weeks. Now said two. John Shimbi, ye two ho, Ufi, a year ABC, Eba, Abe 4 Achimota overhead, no one. A hokakano, ne tutu. I am asking our engineers. What have you done about our soil? Have you done soil analysis of that particular location? That should even send a signal to us to say there's danger ahead of us. So a leader sitting on a throne should be able to identify that there's a danger ahead of us. This must be available. This must be put in place. We must do this. We must have legislations. We must have LIs and other things that can help us as a country to put ourselves together just in case there's a disaster.
you get it?
Who is thinking about this?
If you don't get it, forget about it.
And I'm shaking palm now with you once. Okay. There's danger. Let me driver. Waba, let me swano. Shaking palm on the sun. I'm sorry. So there's trouble for us in this country. Because listen, a real bo baby chair America. And a so global warming so. But your president, your MPs, your ministers, your MMDCs, your departments and agency heads, and you be an global warming, I say. Climate change, you know what I say. See? TV3, Joy, City, Onia, GBC, our president attended climate change and the president gave a speech and then because the president doesn't understand climate change.
President.
The minister doesn't understand. MPs don't understand. They don't know the effects of what we're discussing. Say, I'm no say. I don't pay. Bisa me producer. Bisa GH boy. Bisa somebody. You know what is it? They want to phase out fossil fuel. Mamua president to say, hey guys, When we face it out, we assign our own death certificate. When you face out fossil fuel,
onua
producer Google fossil fuel no to homa.
Onua machi o. Ye tie ka.
We a leader, you must be 1 million miles ahead of those going with you. So you can tell them say kwan we wo kwa aha curve wa ha, potwo wa ha, bipo wa ha. That's how leaders behave. You don't need a PhD.
onua
You don't have to become a professor, master's degree or first degree or whatsoever to be a leader. You got to have brains. After all, any degree holders na year juma. No one trust him on common here. What's that for that dreams also?
Gwen.
My producer for fossil fuel then to so. Meaning baby can't you know. If I say wow, now what's you say? Say. We are sino. Pressure. Fossil fuel. They want to do away with it.
Onua machi o.
onua
Pacho.
Onua machi o.
Fossil fuel. Fossil fuel is a generic term for non-renewable energy sources such as coal products, natural gas, draft gas, crude oil, petroleum products, and non-renewable waste. I don't want to concentrate on all the nonsense here. I want to concentrate on crude oil, gas, and petroleum products.
onua
I want to stand, man.
Onua machi o.
Fossil fuel na ye can no petrol ni diesel na ye use okroma no and gas na ye no aduan no.
Gwen. De wo ye pa.
You see, I see disaster and we need brains to deal with this. I see disaster. And until we get brains that can deal with this, I am sorry, we are heading towards doom. The entire nation will run into a ditch. Eh? The whole of the European Union nations, Germany, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Latvia, Malta, Italy, Austria, Czech Republic, all of them, they had leaders who thought of this and had in place measures, plans
onua
to deal with whatsoever ahead of us.
Ghana ni bisu ye gare manu tu.
Eti, me producer call Germany, kosra ne yere ne ma.
Wani.
Oko Unity wa kosra ne yere Unity. Ene ne ma. Oni ne yere Unity no officer. Be won say charger ho no be charging the car.
Ajeta.
Mumbisa me producer say
Wani.
oba afia me say nuama car ya charging. Why?
oh I don't know
Akomesa.
Last no money why?
Akomesa.
And just as I can, we have mistake. What the electricity kwa hope card the jabeton bomb yanya kafa ebe ye.
Gwen.
Na do car team
onua
any normal. Ya the coat of arms na atar ho.
Say they are
president. No plan. You see, when you were a leader, you got to be 1 million miles ahead of whoever you are leading. Say, Pope Rio Tia Konyasu say,
Wani.
baby oda, baby otie, car or team, yes, train crew or befano. And you can say, ye trainer, and you see anything fossil fuel.
Gwen.
America president producer Google America president carry a friend beast no to home. Some beast no Joe Biden team get the same car and whoever sat in Obama buy no no muri engineer sa car no near friend the beast Joe Biden and one of team Mahama be president 2025 7 January car na do team on team adwen Mahama team say why na do bekunu
Gwen. Bibini, oh,
Mewa. Nanado car otim. Car Mahama trem. Nanado trem. Bibini ni Jimmy.
Bibini,
It is up pesi ni abomu.
I'm penny one cast.
It's a dear way to me and say, hey, I didn't tell me say you are the president every na Captain Smart be the president. Can na nyama tremuno ebekume ba woni me wo fa nyama nim yansa. Ka na ni CEO dada the team no nyama ba o te wine or that team. Ba presenter say precast ho ofia.
Uka bibi sesi aso ye bechi wato.
Me meka no kura kira wo part me.
Uka bibi sesi aso ye bechi.
Nyama ba o te wine.
Ajeta.
We park the car papa wa ha not wine dey call. Esi kura nim.
Onua.
But President Ba, I'll be sabotaged. Can the president here they record the sashishim. But can Joe Biden Tibuno and Obama Tinem? Mahama Kura want to car Professor Messi Dijani. What's the son? Professor Messi not to afford him. Mahama Bayano ko Toyota Mwa. President Kufo not to afford him. Nanado buy up a Mercedes.
Oniamachi.
We are catch so. We have choices. We are on a choice. But I didn't see the car back when I see one American president be at me. We are catch so high in America. None say America for to tax no more the example more the airport to America. What do I want to say? Say Saka way and a Joe Biden team, you find the beast. Car way na say na soro na pampam grenade the current bin kukuru no nyane hwe ene yatim say we car we one tennis we wo inside so wo beto bomba it be signale car ne say bomb bi fi baby ba missile bi fi baby ba either so be dodge and so be jam Ghana ha car be ne yatim wa ha
E ma penny no.
And econo, can't econo.
Am I penny no?
Say, we ye charge it.
Wait,
Sir President, American president, or qua 1.5 million. Ye charge it, car where ye charge it. Nana do Mercedes Benz or ye charge it. Upon fire ECG quarter, or only Jubilee out in the Jabeton.
wait,
But these guys are saying that
Onua.
they want to phase out fossil fuel. And then about 2 years, I have a advanced technology. By from her. Say go what touch my bridge crack me bugum. Nan confirm free the bisu matter touch my phone to me call the bisu.
Bibini,
No not more.
oh, Bibini,
I am not a prophet of doom.
Ojai,
But I am always thinking 50, 100, 60 years ahead. You know, I am a man said, baby, I'm a do conasa me can something chief earthquake and check a BBC Ghana.
Captain Smart, the king.
Mean to a kuma.
shows.
Enter Sasa Wuswa, Bessie Ghana, Biasidao. Enter plane better from them.
Wani,
Enter train be free the real the so.
Onua.
At your fan chain.
Oniamachi.
Enter serious earth trauma. Bessie a diamond cracky. Nipa me pra. Are we prepared?
Bibini, oh,
Country a whole a national capital.
Wani,
Fire tenders a year, Juma.
Fellow Ghanaians,
In Route 20.
Bibini, oh,
The whole country, Ghana, or mine
Bibini,
Ghana.
oh,
Or mine yet say, fire tenders are ye commissioned. Ever to me, a Jato Ghana, how you know, me to me, a call, a commission fire tenders, and do 50. And do 50. What you are to China? Ghana Police Service for patrols are, ye more 26 liters for day and night.
Bibini, oh, oh, Bibini, oh,
It is a CIA. Anytime there's danger, anytime there's any disaster, not more is not ready. You see, Mami Chawa, they be a S3. Not more. Over the years, they be a retired military officer. Because if he's a soldier in India, we are quite training, off-road dying, off-road disaster management, and fatuo to Disaster management and fa etuo etuo ho. Mimi ye Ghana man pani ne megu nadmu.
E ma peni no.
Hey, National Emergency Response Team. Any idea say yefa? National Emergency Response Team enye nadmu.
Bibini ow. Ow.
Because here, asam kitwa bi esi voter raging. Say nya media general ke kom kum krofo. Betwe bi samase ofia ha. Me ma me ho so pa mepe. Me ma ho so pa so ga kope e pa bato.
Oniamachi o.
So ga kope MP your friend say ayi onobo wayome. De bia oni nananam ahemfo bo mitiri so. Captain wo ma ha o. Captain wo ma ha. Ba niam ne de na ekọ bato mepe me kosa just about 2 weeks ago na me call bato ne mepe. So ga kopa ahemfo bodwa mentimi anko.
Oniamachi o.
Because me hwe ma wonyem, me hwe apemfo. Oba apemfo a asem we ato na awo aka no. I say save lives. Because obi da yem.
Captain Smart, the king.
We are not prepared though. Listen, something is about happening. Mean to a coma. But BBC, oh, are we prepared? What realize it, BB? Me, I dear be a trouble when she be out of a general. And then, a quanya yaya no fofro, when I'm so I realize it, can't you see? William Dientia, be so be a soil scientist. Say, assassino, and to me, absorb heater. A free from a basra na assassin bra or release it. Ube say ye call school no watch and say a mirage. I say a Bobby or ho, I say maybe a quine so, as a quine new ho, but Ube do what he knew ho, now call assassin to me absorb heat no na sodium, nene chloride no, a combine yeah, chemistry. I was school no yet titration. I say. Bon say emwamwa kwan no say Ghana kwan ni na de ya no foforo ya the day wonam so atibugirim ibugirim we be dey akere me nam kwan bi aso a na kwan ya bugirim say eh danger pa ene yetimi ada asase ne bedi boom
Onua
ho na be say Captain Smart e kan sam we kire
Yes, you better fly but to woman me.
yet kroim ene obia pe AC e wo fie meboa because heater e wo Ghana no yetimi ja no first no so wo bie wo mpoma na mframa fam wo wi ade yakatra say Davi dan bebre na abantira ama heat wo wane twa santro no
Gwen.
wane twa santro no ko mountains baby anua no wo no
onua
abai ni sorry a fake things no ye say ye dua krobenzo fake tree planting. How can we spend? I was checking last night. Rollins is your dua, Kufo dua, Mills dua, Bahama dua, Danadu dua. Couldn't say Ghana is spending $1.4 billion from 1992. Bessie and Ra. And you have 1.2 billion away. That's all Indiano away. We are joking with climate change. We are joking with it. We think it's just, see, there's a minority understanding and a minority focus on that. Huh? There is. You might think something. But hey, producer, nipa nyare. So kwako bosa de man bosa video de man nipa nyare okwako nipa nyare okwako ya nyare o ba ye ko I want our leaders to begin to think. I want our leaders to begin to think. Say climate change a factor. ena artificial intelligence ababeka ho plan no e producer wo che
smart oja
then hire me yay there's something wrong with all of us. And if we are not careful, let's say, oh yeah, ma'am, you are Pentecost. I said oh yeah, ma'am, you near point, sorry. No man said swaba, but Jesus did India, yeah, oh Jesus, no man swapo, no Roman for swaba. Now we all for swaba, near Poria Quatefi. But one say boom. I feel something inside of me. Listen, we got to be prepared for the danger ahead of us. Are we? We are not.
Our Father who art in heaven.
And the people this about some video man say akwa oni masama me be kan ne. Nipa nyare akwa ko nipa nyare akwa no fa okutabobo ya no apaki nuya bebre egusu no hye mfimfini. Boom. Producer wo che.
Wait. The way I can say.
Huh?
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Nipa onyare o. Pero kwako.
Listen to the
king of morning shows. Ukutade ma say ya. So ho chewo. Huh? Nipa nyare o. Pero kwako. What is wrong with us as people? There's something wrong with all of us. You know something? We cannot sit down and watch things happen against us without any plan. Ewiase no ayaya by a tour and ye hwe niam mfaso eni so. It is dangerous. And we got to solve the problems. And that is why me I am a dream crabby as Santa Cotoco in a home, or 2 for say to a review. Sir, say, maybe we are Sana Quaco Bruno. Who can say, who train a buying beprow? Casa o train a buying beprow. Who can say, who try a buy plow? Because here, we don't have leaders who actually think. It's dangerous. When there's power working, people see it to be ordinary. And this is the danger ahead of this country. And run any or person can be but nichi yet. Ni chi yet. Eti e bad sa. William Yesi. Asam na kana krofo fi sese bia bru se be yando. O person kotie yewura. No. No. But William, crab ya Sante Kotoko hene. So, William ni ama why ama oman. So, he etoda de dinya aban bia tifa Ghana ha to free ha ko oman foforo so a ontimi solve no. And no di animu, odi Rollins anim, edi Kufu anim, edi Mills anim, edi Mahama anim, wedi na ado anim. Sadia be ya o mine no Bet me aye. Fatu somam. You know what that means? On Baina Yetibuno, we are not thinking about disaster. We are not thinking about disaster. Yeah? We've been said there in the car, Santehene. Yeah? We say na Confanochi Teaching Hospital. Pacho Kwechinabo. Come back na Bobium. Confanochi Teaching Hospital na ebano. Nipa nyare okwapo. Nipa ya tem. William Dientia. Abobo ya yemfamfan bia dodo say Confanochi nipa dodo a efa no. Enye no. NSS efa. Eti Confanochi Teaching Hospital. Hwe time ye CG besi ne. Yenya banya. Wetimi atena se adwene ho se. Yenye renovation awo G. And this is what is happening. This is what is happening. And it is as dangerous as anything. And if we are not careful, ladies and gentlemen, we can never ever save lives in this country. And that is why Confanochi Teaching Hospital, you call this a teaching hospital? Do you call this a teaching hospital? For maybe a ceiling fan in one bedroom. Lenra. Yes, here per se a quiet show. I will get a marketer. Obi say, oh, 240 days. Hey, Kemi. Sir. Really? Otum 40 days. Sir. Really? Yay, osumyambo. Yay, dear, all you know here. Yay, dear, all you know yet tiasia. It is a sampine in Crawford tiasia. Yay, yet tiasia. And it is madness for anybody not to support this noble cause. Do you know why? How many people in this country? And then who they need? But I say, how many people in this country have seen the need? Say, see a fix it Confanochi Teaching Hospital. Abai went to me and fix it. Tafo went to me and fix it. Confanochi went to me and fix it. So, as I said, oh, Hini, and yes, I did not go 40 a trend, yes, yeah. Etika de said the Confanochi you and say, Gade, Confanochi the TV this no. Is that? Life. What I'm trying to say. So Confanochi Teaching Hospital. And how do you call this a teaching hospital? Hey, come on, look me in the eye. Yera. Oh, here. Hey, say media house be what Ghana has said. Adia we are on tears and on support here. Yeah, you want media general led by Antibi. Mr. Niaman and Tiama. Mr. Danyama. And your board. Yay, we understand what you were doing.
Smart. The king of morning shows.
Say, Sameswa Cement. Echo National Cathedral. And yes, Semantic Academy, Meswa Cement as one. Met media maintaining a national sorry, that nonsense they say to twene ye a Confanochi teaching hospital ye because say ejako koka asem bi wo ho say nye national Confanochi teaching hospital anka ono ejako oto adwungum no anka owui. You know what that means? You know what that means? Ejako kobewu. Energy, ayira. Leadership energy, ayira. Leadership understanding, ayira. Leadership passion for leadership, ayira. And are we saying that we do not want Otumfuo to help this country solve the problems that we have? For problems now, 102 of them. Next said the Confanochi, shade. It's your wabain, pani. Abaya ultimate presenters. Now, ultimate the deterioration of Confanochi Teaching Hospital. Abaya ultimate air supporting Galamsey, 2 Galamsey. It means Jaya no fix Confanochi Teaching Hospital. You know something? Baby, I have told you there's disaster ahead, but we need people with brains like Otumfuo. So, I can say by now, KMA, any regional coordinating council, so, okay, Wama coordinating all the media houses in Ashanti region. One day, you line up all the TV and radio stations in the whole of Ashanti region. You know what they got to do? Let's talk about. Let's talk. Hey, Onia, Boafo Power say, but Onia dene launching yano. Boafo Panto Mami. Nanka, TV stations, radio stations, and Ashanti region. Boom, now regional minister, wa bank crying, KMA boss, one crying. Now boom, many health minister, boom, send your bayan conform to this Chicago. You call this a teaching hospital? Look at naked wires. Look at naked wires. Look at naked wires. And you guys think that it is normal. We are not referring to only Ashanti. So we are not referring to only Ashantis. Because there were Alonga, Ewo Kumase, your Fanti Newtown, Ewo Kumase, Bantama, and Yechi, and Yasantikasa, and Slimkasa. Your Dagati, Frafra, Dagomba, Hausa, Fulani, Alfantefo, Aibefo, and Tisania Ghana, Krobia, Nipebia, Wafan, Sana Santimemu. It's a Confanochi Teaching Hospital and serving just only the people in the region. And for Finkline, you refer to Confanochi Teaching Hospital. Do you call this a teaching hospital? We are only interested in politics that keeps destroying this country. And that's my pain. That is my pain. NDC, MPP, NDC, MPP. We are looking at measures of breaking the Wuni and Wusi. They call the 8. They are not looking at means and avenues that can fix problems for us to have a comfortable life. Nobody is concerned. Edu baby na asantibem na books asa. So we ni mama men kan books an kwadade be sua de na asa. Esesa asante hene. Ekwaye sika. Eye mobile libraries. Eti cars no enye car bako almost 10 cars. Etua. Na free job in secondary school. Na kwa ya Asantoa secondary school. Every ya Asantoa. Na ko cars. If you kesa, na ko school way. If you school way, na ko school way. If you school way, na ko school way. If you school way, na ko school way. Time na me yo tune for education fund PRO no. Na me katima ehwe otum for mobile library.
Listen to the King.
Maybe you don't know. And what you otum for education fund? With him Ghana phone kwada na ebre. Look, I know 7 hours. Sabi ebru sabi yado. I be phone soon otum for ma almost scholarship to go and study in Canada. They are hours.
And smart. The king of morning shows.
Sabi ebru sabi yado. They are not Ashantis. And go be back to your Asante hene. Tade ntina sabi ebru sabi yado. One farmer Asantini. No ma sabi. Yenuanom foforo so mo nkonko sua de. I remember very well bisana na brefo time ana ye here polytanks for ya Santoa girls senior high school. Okes any kumaka
Oniamachi o.
O 246 one year wo haya. And here is why we can go and help. Now mom schools na Cape Coast including Apa baby anemi ko school and so why a day for politics and go. What are we talking about?
Oniamachi o.
Listen, yet true baby, we need leaders who can think like Otufo.
Captain Smart, the king of
and I say, I buy no mom modia. And I know my him for the woman what you want. They are something in our core almost. By era. Come on, look me in the eye. Era. Media General Board. Your group CEO, Beatrice Ajiman. Yeah, your group COO, Mr. Miyama. Your group HR, Antiama. Your commercial manager, Mr. Danyama. Any penny for a car. Ese wadaru benyado. Memo kase ese. Adie bia wo hia. Sense central dwuma betimi aye. Na wani so ade hunu $10 million ne be ba de. So ope time e wo media general ha nyina. Anopa kosi anwumra. Ohene fefe. Ye de be ma wo.
Listen to the king of morning shows. Captain
Yes, Katie ade. E man e wo Katie no, wo nyina ye MPP fonti, wo ma ye nkoye ade ye de ko generative funds. Aba Confanochi Teaching Hospital, AKME.
Oniamachi o.
Pabrani Tickets and Otum for funds in Tijan.
Oh, I don't know.
Sampa and Machi. So one man I okay telling you MPP for. It is here a question binding to me and yet Confanochi Teaching Hospital. Number 2 for a year and a year cost supported there. And Bema by now you're unpopular. And to young Cocatia. Young Pecatia, a race course.
Oniamachi o.
Mama just sent me someone who had G and 1 penny for a demon in the team. Then to Katia, came and buy. Katia market no. Otum for Nekuta, a mama hidden some for Pebra, Kwaji, for Brazil, to Kwai, Saha, Yesay, for Pe, is away, no, any year cost, no, the Chena Katia buy.
Listen to the king.
And the Katia penny for who said. Say a quiet appeal for fans no Kejetia. A bear one buy any popular. One 4 tomb for 1 fuck on for not teaching hospital. When the young because one day when Yaria bet you at not playing him.
Oh, I don't know.
I could be a session.
Listen to the king of morning shows.
Ya do baby. I can see disaster. And we need brains that can deal with that rubbish. Otherwise, there's going to be trouble. Otherwise, there is going to be trouble. I see danger. And yewra, wadaru meburu, wadaru menyado. Say ye real Konfanochi teaching hospital. Misrewo, say real pro. Jay Kufuor 38 military hospital pro. Ohini, ye real Konfanochi. Start another appeal. Ohini, Ghana constitution no. Eji na nanoma himfu ina tumi free one sam. Within wom constitution nim. Enso tumi bi enu ho ede ama ho. Sika kan no na eba. Otumfo ankasa de ne bottom sika ye kro from akwan. And na woni ma me catro play. Bisa former police PRO okoye tafo command district commander Kwesi DSP Kwesi Ofori.
Oh, I don't know.
Why do you say from Akwa now?
Onuya.
You don't know. You don't know. Maybe you don't know the value of Asantehene and what he's been able to achieve here. And yes, she anye dagbon sem ba ya okrom ha ohini be na timi sori ya yede dagbon sem timi share so timi kan ye. Nana ma himfuri no bia enimode obia ye adwuma but edu ba bia ye very very critical no we needed a critical thinker. Yewra Asantehene ene di ani ma dagbon asodwe e bae. Maybe you don't know what he's been able to do. Hey, Jay Kufuor ba ya Italy for Cheche Ghana aeroplanes. Maybe we don't know. Italy are buying Italy. Now what you say? A grounded Ghana Airways aeroplanes. I want they a kachichi di so sabasin say you come say it one car. Yewra Asantehene fa Professor Emeritus. Kwesi Sapon. Romance of Penny or Kwana Humjiem. So hene Fre Pope Mam. It's 2002 Asantehene Kosia Pope. Nenya Asante 7 or they call because Pope hoye ni hene. No ko Ghana asem. Talk to Berlusconi. No njaya asem mai. Ye panacho.
Captain Smart.
What is some ground the aeroplanes na nya e kana hode ban de se si amre ya ye wumi de se o kasa o dan Ghana sa kana ye ntimi nka ho asem ye nya sika ntua o man ne bebo bisa so pani Kwesi Sapon. Aha, ye pesi kese se Kotoka International Airport. When the kodi ejina muma Ghana. Maybe you don't know. Ko World Bank na catch some records of the number of times and so tum for the nanu tum as a Ghana be yenska.
Listen to the king of morning shows.
Maybe you don't know. But eneno asamanfiadwo ema kama yenya dabre ti kama yadwo yen se jabia ni babia eti amusini bia sori a no no nkwan ni bi kwase nkwan no nsija so adwo ema o ma no wa odi aduane e hye onte timpanisi anusini nkwan dwo anotibi numbi ena wa wo nkwan adwo anusini onumbi ti obi asori a no ka de opeche na no ma hemfo titru Asantehene ko health ministry na ko bisa covid ba e de no ye ko na ko bisa enne ketia kemensen nim aban ni mu hwe keti abesi ho yesi keti ano ya chama MPP for ma etisi ekoya appeal ni wo ho a ebema abina you unpopular. Dr. Mabra. And you see, we got to be careful going forward. Because there's danger. I keep telling you, there's danger, there's danger, there's danger, there's danger ahead of us.
Sure.
If we are not careful, the next 10, 15 years ahead of us, there will be serious trouble for all of us. And today, I want to stand here and tell you this. That me, my team, Media General Board, and management, ESCO, everybody will support this noble idea of the Asantehene, the Otikuriye, and the Krawiye Womaso. For say two. Yenin Krofo Krum ha was the police station chair. Why don't you complain?
Sure.
Test on the police station despite the sea.
Sure.
Mewa. Ose kwame despite na see test on police station no fefefe de wom no despite the sea for free. Why didn't you complain? Sa Asante hina ansore a.
Sure. Asante
bebo.
Sure.
NDC ammo Asante. MPP de monyon.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Sure.
Say, Sebi Eburu Sebi Enyado.
Sure.
Sa chame tin tesio.
Sure.
Onuya.
Sa ekonsan.
Wani.
Ekwo oya wo wonwuram.
Sure.
Mafie.
Sure.
Cause ekon.
Sure.
Nti ekwo den odi fi nwuram be kire nipa.
Enu na
me say agro na duro no.
Sure.
Ekwo abefie if say kon ewo ho.
Sure.
We must, as people of this country,
sure,
save Komfanochi Teaching
Hospital.
Hospital. Otherwise, we are all heading towards doom.